Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Senator Cantwell.
Well, thank you so much for this great honor and to be here tonight at the Marine Sanctuary Foundation National Prom. That in and of itself is a great time. I can't tell you how much this award means to me. I'm not going to speak long because I think they found every press clip they could about what we were doing. Because you can see not only am I a tireless advocate, I also want to communicate about these issues so that everybody understands them. I want to thank Carol Berthal for being here from our Olympic Coast National Marine Sanctuary. I know everybody probably has their favorite sanctuary, but she does such incredible work, and I just have to say, it is one of the most iconic, beautiful places, I think, in the entire country. And so the fact that I was able to fight to protect it by making sure that we had new oil spill prevention Coast Guard regulations that were put in place, because people didn't realize that pristine, beautiful beach that's been in so many movies is also the roadway for about 10,000 oil tanker visits every 4 or 5 years. So it had a lot of traffic, and we had to protect it. I also want to thank Bill Ruckelshaus and Bill Dewey and Brett Van Husen, who were in that video. What great. I so admire each of those individuals, and certainly Bill Ruckelshaus characterized, I think, not only in the many roles in history he's had in our country, but what he has said now, which is that it is not just about protecting the endangered species, it is about doing things like the salmon stronghold to protect species before they're endangered. And that's what we need to work on, and I continue to pledge my support in that fight. I want to say thanks to Kevin Ranker, who is a state senator but has done more on oceans policy than he represents a little place called the San Juan Islands, and if you've never been to the San Juan Islands, I guarantee you the National Marine Sanctuary Foundation needs to have a meeting there. You will not regret it. And I want to say a special thanks to Nicole Tuchel from my office, who I pride myself on working hard. I'm sure I have some intellect, but my father used to say Maria would chase a rat through hell for a pumpkin seed as his way of characterizing my determination. Well, I got news for you. The determination behind all those bills, all that legislation, is Nicole Tuchel, who is here tonight, and she does a fabulous job for me. And she would chase down anything. So many of you know that over the last several years that we have been under threat, not just from some of the things we're trying to get done, but just the fact that people would like to undermine the Antiquities Act or do something like add an ill-fated red snapper legislation to the energy bill, or just try to change fisheries management. And each time we've been able to stop them, thanks to many people in this room tonight. So you know, we have a fifth generation, Deani Taylor, with us tonight, and Taylor Seafood. You know, shellfish growing in our state is fifth generation. So figuring out how to take care of our oceans and take care of our environment is critical to so many people in our economy. And that's why we're going to continue to fight hard on these important issues. So when someone comes along and says we should put a gold mine at the head of the largest sockeye salmon headwater in the United States, of course the answer we were going to say was hell no. We need to stop this. It's the wrong mine in the wrong place. So, Nikki and I know how much work we have to do on ocean acidification. It's just the beginning. And our fisheries are so challenged. That's why we're so fortunate to have gotten funding for these programs that then tell the shellfish growers when to seed, and done so many things to help us. But there's so much more that we need to do. So please, 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 continue your efforts like tonight in making sure that science and good management, like Magnuson-Stevens, continues to be the law of this land. And if anything, let's take on the challenge of spreading good fisheries management to the rest of the globe, and also continue to fight for better oil management policy, because I guarantee you oil on ice is bad and tar sands oil sinks, and we need more oil spill legislation passed by this Congress. Thank you all very, very much for this honor.